Hey there guys, it's TheEskatun. Welcome back to Rift. So I ended up go ahead and making Pasaran's third spec, the one and only Shaman spec. If you remember, the Shaman is the spec that I was gonna do with Buckmitch, the other cleric, but I decided that I wanted to go ahead and be able to show you guys what the spec is and what it's supposed to look like. So I went ahead and bought the third spec on this cleric. Went ahead and made it, did it the full way it's supposed to be, and then show you guys what it's supposed to turn into. Just trying to heal myself up a little bit while I beat this guy down. Um, but basically, what the spec is supposed to be is it's sort of, you can almost call it a back. I've decided to call it a backloaded shaman build. Because the shaman build itself, you're supposed to put a certain number of points into Justicar, and that really enhances the survivability. And then after you get to that certain point, you put it all in Shaman, and that's really where it's to shine. As you can see, I'm 20 Justicar and 9 Shaman so far, and that's because I went to 20 and put every point that I came across into Shaman into Justicar, and then I started putting all my points in the Shaman, and yeah, so that's where I am right now. And what I did was I set up macros and I put all my conviction generating abilities into one macro, and that's my one macro. And my second macro is all my shaman attack abilities, with the exception of massive blow, which I'm trying to figure out how I want to fit it into my rotation. So I've sort of got it outside for a as a third ability if I need to use it. But what the spec does that's really good is it really shines in survivability. I'm going to show you. I'm going to pull a mob over here, and as you can see, you'll start seeing these numbers down here, these blue ones, the green ones, and that is health regeneration. At low levels, you do sort of have a problem with magic regen, and so you're always having to use your purpose ability. This one right here, and but you basically, what you do is you keep your convictions up, and then you use them to heal yourself whenever you get really too low. Um, I actually did a partial Iron Tombs run, and it's really good. In a group environment, you heal. You're a support specialist. You are basically an off healer, sort of akin to a bard, but I think you'd probably do a little bit more damage than a bard does. Um, it's a melee. It's a melee build, as you can see. You're always right up in people's wheelhouse, and you're just laying into them with your most massive abilities you got. You know, at this point, you do have to keep your purpose up in order to regen mana, but you can take on 3 or 4 mobs, and you're fairly indestructible. You just have to know when to use your doctrines to heal yourself, keep your convictions up. But it's a really solid spec, and I'm looking forward to playing it a lot more. Okay, guys, that's it for now. This has been TheEskatun, and as always, stay legit.